and welcome to the Upkeep for Monday, February 5th, 2024.
That's right. It's all the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
And the big story this week is, of course, none other than Murders at Karlov Manor. The pre-release was last weekend, and it's coming out on Arena on the 6th.
Remember to buy those bundles on Arena before the 6th if that's how you're going to play.
Yeah, and I hope you had fun at your pre-release this past weekend, everybody. I had a blast. The set seems super fun to play, so I'm very excited to draft this bad boy.
I look forward to hearing all about it on our full-length podcast. Good luck, high five.
I'll always be closing, you know what I mean? That was very good. We also have news about a winter superdrop for Secret Lair.
Yes, there are 6 secret lairs in this super drop. There's Hard-Boiled Thrillers with art by Josh Newton and Scott Okamura, with Reconnaissance, Jace Wielder of Mysteries, Black Market, Dire Undercurrents, and Obeka Brute Chronologist.
Then there's Just Add Milk Second Helpings, and these are cards that look like they're the fronts and backs of cereal boxes, with art by Mike Burns and Scott Okamura, with Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, Yargle Glutton of Urborg, Krark the Thumbless, and Adrix and Nev Twin Casters.
Of course, there's the Showcase bundle for Murders at Karlov Manor with art by Pete Diamond, David Robert Hovey, Ivan Shavrin, and Alex Stone, with Gonti, Villis, Anawan, and Grenzo.
And then there is The Beauty of the Beast with art by a fabulous Welsh artist. I have their book, Rowan Ellis. They've got Felidar Guardian, Peregrine Drake, Serpent of the Yawning Depths, Scourge of Velkus, and Voracious Hydra with very cool fantasy monster illustration.
Honestly, my favorite of them this time around.
They are beautiful.
Gorgeous. Although this next one, Prismatic Nightmares, is actually also really good.
Also my favorite.
This is art by Graham Yarrington with Arcane Denial, Nightscape Familiar, Reign of Filth, Simian Spirit Guide, and Prince of Thralls. I need that Simian Spirit Guide like so bad. I need that little monkey. He like being shocked on top of mountain.
There are beautiful like rainbow versions of these cards. Like the Relentless Rats from Vegas was in this style too.
Yes. I need that monkey.
Why are you depriving Megan of this monkey?
Why are you keeping this monkey from me?
There's also Deceptive Divination with art by Alex Kabazi, featuring Wall of Omens, Circular Logic, Scheming Symmetry, Price of Progress, and Eternal Witness, with a very minimalistic, I don't even know how else to describe this art style. I think it's very cool, but
it's very cool.
Stark.
There's a note. The copy of the card Circular Logic found in the Deceptive Divination drop was inadvertently printed as a sorcery.
Yes, the internet pointed this out.
Which is a problem for a counterspell.
You know, if you have a
problem for a counterspell.
Sorcerer speed.
The error is found in both foil and non-foil versions. However, that you can still cast it as an instant.
Oh, thank God.
Because the Oracle rules text is still accurate for it.
Okay.
But as a result, they're taking $5 off of the Deceptive Divination lair.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. So those are some secret layers in the Super Drop. Check them out if you're so inclined. And since it's the start of February, this is your reminder, everybody. MagicCON is coming up this month in Chicago.
Yes. Is your suitcase packed? We are having a mild winter here in the Midwest.
Yes, we are.
So if you're ever going to visit Chicago in February, baby, this is the February to do it.
This is the year to do it, that's for sure. It's also going to kick off the competitive season of Magic. Very excited to have the Pro Tour there. It's going to be Draft and Pioneer. You can watch it on twitch.tv/magic later this month. I hope you all tune in. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, it runs February 23rd through 25th, and badges are still available.
And in arena news, in addition to Murders at Karlov Manor hitting Arena on the 6th, coming up later this month is going to be a cool event. It's called Festival Murders at Karlov Manor Story Decks, where you can win showcase card styles.
Yes, this will have 5 different standard pre-constructed decks that you can choose from and even switch between during the event. You can see those deck lists over at Daily MTG. It's going to be 2,500 gold or 500 gems to play as much as you want.
It runs the 27th through March 5th. Well, that's all the magic news we have for you this week. Light news week, everybody. But you can check out, like Megan said, always be closing, our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five. In the same feed you find this one, or not the same feed, what am I trying to say? In the same app you use to listen to this, however you listen, that's where you're going to find Good Luck High Five too.
And to be clear, I said it first, not Alec Baldwin, not as written by David Mamet. I said it first.
You did.
Always
you
be
did.
closing. Me first.
You were the author of that.
I was the author of that.
If you don't...
I don't think I want to claim authorship of Glengarry Glen Ross. Let me think on that one.
Think about it.
Let me think on that one.
Think about it, everybody. Check us out over there for our episode this week. Going to talk about Murders at Karlov Manor. Just got released. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
And you can support all of the work that we do by becoming a patron. We'd love to have you to kick off 2024. There's awesome benefits. Patreon.com/GLHF Magic.